Have you ever been told you're a deep thinker? It sounds like a compliment, right? But if you're one of them, it can often feel like a bit of a burden, like your mind is just always on. Well, today, we're going to unpack what's really going on inside that amazing brain of yours.
Ah, yes, this old chestnut. If you've ever heard this one, and I'm betting you have, you know it's hardly ever a compliment. It usually comes with a sigh, making you feel like your whole way of processing the world is, well, a problem. But what if it isn't? So, first things first, let's just bust this overthinking myth wide open. That label is just dripping with negativity. It suggests your brain is broken or doing something wrong. But you know what? Psychology actually offers a much more powerful and way more accurate way of looking at this.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Is this intense mental world of yours a bug that needs to be squashed? Or is it a core feature of your personal operating system, something that you just need to understand and learn how to use? This brings us to a huge and honestly game-changing reframe. The right term isn't overthinking, it's deep processing. And look, this is more than just swapping out words. This is a complete shift in how you see yourself, not as flawed, but as someone with a specific and pretty fascinating type of mental wiring. And this is absolutely crucial. Your brain isn't just in overdrive. It's not working incorrectly. Instead, the very architecture, the blueprint of how you process information is fundamentally different. It's a system that's built for depth, not just for speed. And this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. The old myth, the overthinker label, makes you feel anxious, stuck, like there's a problem that needs to be fixed. But the reality? The truth is, you're simply wired differently. Your process is connective. It's insightful, and it's a trait to be understood, not a problem to be solved. Okay, so if your brain is wired differently, how does it actually work? What's going on under the hood? Well, it pretty much comes down to two incredible cognitive functions that are basically like mental superpowers. Let's break them down.
All right, superpower number one is called counterfactual thinking. Now, it sounds fancy, but it's really your brain's amazing built-in simulation machine. It's constantly exploring all the what-ifs, rewinding the past to see what could have been, and fast-forwarding to map out potential futures. It does this to learn, to prepare, and to innovate.
And this is exactly what it feels like in your day-to-day life, right? It's why you might replay conversations in your head or wonder about that other path you could have taken. It's why you map out every possible outcome of a big decision. See, this isn't just anxiety. It's your brain running incredibly complex models to better understand the world.
And then there's superpower number two, associative integration. This is your mind's incredible talent for connecting the dots. It is a master pattern matcher, constantly weaving this huge web, connecting new bits of information to everything you already know, and finding these hidden relationships that other people just don't see. This is the magic that fuels those sudden aha moments. Your brain isn't just storing facts in separate little boxes. It's building this rich, interconnected network of ideas. And that is the true engine of creativity. It lets you generate really original insights because you're connecting the dots in a totally different way. Now, having a brain with these kinds of superpowers is amazing for sure. But, and this is a big but, it also comes with a very specific operational requirement. Think of it like a high-performance engine. It needs a particular kind of maintenance to run smoothly. And that maintenance is something called cognitive quiet. Now, this is so important. This isn't just about relaxing or zoning out. It is dedicated, low-input time that your brain absolutely requires to do all its background work. It can be as simple as taking a walk without your headphones or just staring out the window. It's the space your brain needs to sort, connect, and integrate everything it's taken in.
I really want to drive this point home. This kind of downtime is not a luxury, it is not laziness, it is an essential biological need for your brain to function at its best. Without it, a deep processor's mind can feel totally cluttered and overwhelmed because it never gets the chance to properly file everything away.
So what does this all boil down to? What's the big takeaway? It's that understanding your mind isn't about fighting against it. It's about learning its blueprint. It's about respecting its unique architecture and giving it exactly what it needs to thrive. So here's your three-step game plan. First, change the label. You are not an overthinker. You are a deep processor. Say it. Own it. Second, start to recognize and maybe even name your brain's superpowers. And third, and this is maybe the most important one, you have to prioritize and schedule that cognitive quiet as non-negotiable maintenance. So, I'll leave you with this question. Now that you know that your brain is this incredibly powerful tool,
designed for depth and connection, how will you start working with its design instead of fighting against it? How are you going to honor your unique mental architecture today?